broadcast of the Midnight Jamboree. The Nooney's Honky Tonk, be sure and step in there. That's got the longest bar in Nashville, 111 feet long. You need to step in there and look at that. Again, coming up on your right, you're going to see Jason Aldean's club here on this corner, and then Luke Bryan right on the other corner here. Last year when Luke opened his, 5 of them are owned by the same man. It's called marketing or marketeering.
If you only get in, you can jump and shout, but can't you see, girl, that I'm bound to win? Till mama surrender, I'm gonna give it to you. Ain't no pretender gonna see my tattoo. I hand you my rod and you hand me that line.
middle there, that's our World War II memorial that reminds us of World War II. We had 5,700 soldiers from Tennessee that lost their lives in World War II. As you look at the granite wall on the left here, you
if I was a flower growing wild and free, all I'd want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I'd want is you to shade me and be my leaves. If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I'd want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I'd want is you to shade me and be my leaves. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea. River in the mountains tall, the rumble of your water would be my call. If you were the winter, I know I'd be the snow, just as long as you were with me when the cold winds blow. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea. If you were a wink, I'd be a nod. If you were a seed, well, I'd be a pod. If you were a floor, I'd wanna be the rug. And if you were a kiss, I know I'd be a hug. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea. If you were the wood, I'd be the fire. If you were the love, I'd be the desire. If you were a castle, I'd be your moat. And if you were an ocean, I'd learn to float. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea.
Past the city limit sign where there's a honky-tonk near the county line. The joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. They got whiskey, women, music and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folk go to boot, scoot, boogie. I got a good job, I work hard for my money. When it's quitting time, I hit the door running. I fire up my pickup truck and let the horses run. I go flying down that highway to that hideaway, stuck out in the woods to do the boot scoot boogie. Yeah, heel toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scoot. Oh, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. July. I see outlaws and laws, crooks and straights, all out making it shake, doing the boot scoot boogie. Yeah, heel toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scoot. Oh, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. Oh, heel toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scoot. Yeah, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Yeah, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. I said, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie.
When the devil finished, Johnny said, well, you're pretty good, old son. But sit down in that chair right there and let me show you how it's done. But everybody around the red boys run. Comes in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the red bread, pinato. Ready when you don't bite no chopper.
It's just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a going away. Ooh. In a pawn shop in Chicago on a sunny summer day, a couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display.
Look at this
We
setup.
got the power around here. We got some girl power around here. Yes, we do. But first of all, I was going to ask these girls to all sing to you. He's such a nice guy. I'm enjoying singing to you. But I bet you'd like the ladies to all sing to you, too.
Why not?
On the count of three, ladies, stand by your man. 1, 2, 3, sing! I stand by your man.
Of all the world, you love him.
Oh, man, we are warmed up tonight, aren't we? This is great. Well, Mike, let's do that song, okay? Georgia the whole night through, is that the one? Oh, my goodness. Georgia on my mind? Like an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind, that one? Okay. Well, I'm going to turn it over to you, and I'm going to sing a little background.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia, yeah, Georgia, a song of you shines as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pine. Well, her arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still and peaceful dreams I see. The road leads back to you. I said, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song, said old Georgia on my mind. Reach out to me, well, her eyes smile tenderly, still and peaceful dreams I see. The road leads back to you. I said, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song, that old Georgia on my mind. Oh, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. If I can tell, falling in love with you, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't tell, falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too.
Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much to Ma and me, just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard, my wits got keen. Roamed from town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars, I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I'd just hit town and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table, dealing stud, sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother'd had, and I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you gonna die." Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear.
I dearly love to be, but all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana, wanted me to push her broom. Sweet Eileen's in Abilene, she forgot I hung the moon. And Allison's in Galveston, somehow lost her sanity. And Dimples, who now lives in Temple's, got the law looking for me. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. That old Frio river where I learned to swim, but it brings to mind another time where I wore my welcome thin. By transcendental meditation, I go there each night, but I always come back to myself long before daylight. Texas is a place I dearly love to be, but all my exes live in Texas, therefore I reside in Tennessee.
been rumored that I'd die, but I'm alive and well.